My God, Bird Lady Speaks here, coming to you guys with a quick video, and I do have Woody here with me. In this video here, I wanted to review and install the Ipetba, I think I'm saying it correctly, Bike Dog Lead. So let's jump right into it. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If this is not your first time, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you do decide to join the family and stay by hitting that like button, that subscribe button, and of course, ringing that bell. Now, this is a very diverse channel. I talk about all types of things on this channel, mainly my homesteading journey and my animals, and of course, my Christian walk. So just look around. I'm pretty sure you'll find something that you like. Now, the reason I want to do this video is because they say that a lot of my voice issues are stress induced. So they recommended that I start doing more things, you know, to work out, to kind of relieve stress. My faith, first of all, my faith lies in Jesus Christ. My faith lies in him. He is my healer. He is my deliverer. But faith without works is dead. So I have started bike riding, and I do bike ride with Woody around the yard. He does run next to my bike, but Woody does like to kind of pull at my skirt and I can't put him on the leash because, you know, so I wanted to get this because bike riding to me is very fun. It is somewhat therapeutic, so I really like it, and I want him to go further with me, and I want him to have a little bit more control. Just to give you, he's just sitting over here right now, just chilling. So I am going to unbox this and let's see what we have. So here I'm just pulling everything out of the box to make sure that I do have all the proper pieces. So here is where I discovered that the instructions are in another language. I think this is German. I could have looked it up on Google, but I really didn't care. It wasn't English, but the pictures seem to be enough to be able to put it together without the actual written instructions. So here's everything laid out of the plastic. I do have all the pieces that I need. Of course, Woody cannot let me do this without demanding he be involved in some sort of way. I actually had to raise my seat in order to install it correctly. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put on this little plastic cylinder piece. That plastic cylinder piece is going to go below these two brackets that is going to hold the leash mount in place. So with the instructions not being in English, I was a little confused on how to attach this, but once I kept looking at it, it got really easy. You just twist it on tight until you can't twist it anymore. Then you just take the mount and you attach it onto the bracket piece. I don't know if these are what these are really called, but this is what I'm calling them. And line it up until it actually clicks in, and that's how you know it's secure. Now you can adjust the length of the leash. I really like that, but because Woody, this is his first time using it, I'm going to leave it pretty short so he can stay pretty close to me. Now I'm just going in and just making sure that these bolts and screws are as tight as possible. Before just taking off riding on it, I wanted to walk with the bicycle just so that I can get a feel for the leash and Woody can get a feel for it as well. Sit, sit, stay. I could not for the life of me figure out why I could not get on this bike, but I actually forgot to lower the seat back down. I'm sorry the video gets a little distorted here because I zoomed in so that you can see a little better. I apologize. It actually started raining outside, so I hope you guys can hear me. My takeaway is I recommend it. I will have a link for it below. This is not a sponsored video. It is not a sponsored video. It is not a sponsored video. This is something that I bought that I needed for my dog, so it's not a sponsored video. But yeah, I will put a link to it below. Highly recommend it. I did ride with Woody. I'm sorry I couldn't record that. I only have 2 hands, and I wanted to be able to watch him with my eyes, with my 2 eyes, my 4 eyes, and I actually wanted to be able to control the bike, because the only thing is he does pull me a little bit when he kind of goes smell something. He does pull me a little, but I think it's just because I don't weigh a lot and I'm just kind of trying to still get used to riding a bike after over 20 years. So, but it is highly recommended. I like it. As a matter of fact, I love it. It says a lot for it because I cannot put things together, and for it to be completely in German, the pictures themselves were just enough for me to be able to put it together with no problems. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as usual, toodaloo. Bye-bye.